Hello lads and lasses, and welcome to another review video on World of Tanks Action Heroes, and today we are reviewing the Concept 1B, and if you are in fact using the skin on said vehicle like I am, then it is the Concept 1B John Rambo tank. What we're going to do is we're going to review this tank, we're going to break down what this tank is capable of, then we're going to compare it to the Conqueror, the king of tier 9 heavies. We're also going to show you the statistics of the AE Phase 1, the other tier 9 American heavy tank in comparison to this vehicle. We're going to give our loadout and our crew commanders so you can see what I am using with this vehicle, and then we're going to show a nice wee game of this tank's capabilities. Now without further ado, we're going to get straight into the video. Alrighty lads and lasses, and up on the screen now you should be able to see the Concept 1B with a rate of fire of 4.41 rounds a minute. Damage on standard ammunition is 400, premium ammunition is 400, and high explosive ammunition is 515. Again, for standard ammunition, 258mm of penetration, premium ammunition is 310mm of penetration, and high explosive is 53mm of penetration. Reload space without all your godly crew and perks and equipment is 13.6. Aim time is 2.3. Ammo capacity is 40 rounds. Accuracy is 0.38. Depression is 10 degrees. Elevation is 20 degrees. Onto its turret armor is 250 at the front, which I wouldn't call a turret, it more looks like a plank of wood. 110mm at the sides and 100mm at the rear. Traverse speed of said turret is 24 degrees a second, and the view range is 400 meters, which is pretty good. You can combine that with optics to get quite a nice view range. Engine power is 900. Power to weight ratio is 20.64 horsepower per ton. Forward speed is 45. Reverse speed is 18. Fire chance is 20%. Traverse speed of the hull is 30 degrees a second. Terrain resistance in soft, medium and hard is 1.2, 1.3 and 2.4. And signal range for the tank is 750. Now lads and lasses, to compare this vehicle to the Conqueror, as you can see the Conqueror is still pretty much king of tier 9. It has the better rate of fire, the better penetration, the better reload, the better aim time, the better accuracy. Honestly, the only thing the Concept B wins in is ammunition it can hold and its elevation. Besides that, Conqueror just wins. However, I will admit the profile of the Concept B1, our Concept 1B's turret is a hell of a lot better because it is very, very streamlined. It is quite thin and skinny. Therefore, I feel like Ridgeline Warrior poking it up and shooting and quickly pulling back, it's going to be a lot harder to pen than tanks like the Conqueror. Key features I would like to say is obviously the Concept B is a lot more sluggish in the turning compares to the Conqueror. However, top speed, the Concept 1B plays a lot more like a medium in this regards because it has a higher top speed, allowing it to relocate itself and play certain flanks a little bit more aggressively and relocate to other sides, and it essentially makes it much more of a flanking vehicle. Besides that, that's pretty much its stats. It's pretty decent. It's got better power to weight ratio as well, so again that's going to allow the Concept 1B to flank and relocate a hell of a lot easier going up hills. So it depends how you want to look at this. And just as a comparison, here is the stats for the AE Phase 1, and as you can see, gunways, it is pretty much on par, except for the Concept 1B has better reload. So if you are looking for a premium tier 9 heavy and you don't already own the AE Phase 1, the Concept 1B will do you just nicely. Alright lads and lasses, now what we're going to do is we're going to show you my loadout for this said vehicle, and that is going to consist of the equipment that I run. And for this vehicle I run loading time, view range, and accuracy, because I play it more like this heavy Ridgeline Warrior medium. For consumables, I use all large because I like the reusable aspect of them. And for ammunition, I do have a 20-15-5 loadout. Now, if you're curious on said crew that I use in this vehicle, I use my T110E5 crew, and this consists of 6th Sense, Barn Leader, Clutch Braking, Snapshot, Steady Aim, Rapid Loading, General Mechanic, Rapid Aim, Armor Angling. Now, lads and lasses, it's time for my opinion on this vehicle. Well, first of all, the skin that you can put on this vehicle, so the Rambo, looks amazingly awesome. I will say the tank itself can side scrape, but it does feel like you're playing more of a medium tank. As I said earlier, I play it as more of a flanking medium, and as a Ridgeline Warrior, this profile of a turret makes it extremely harder to hit, well, a lot harder to hit than tanks like the Conqueror. However, Conqueror does have that insanely strong turret. Its concealment base is 393, which isn't great. But I run optics on this vehicle to bump up the view range to 440 meters. And it's very maneuverable. It does feel really good to play, and I've got a 5,000 damage game to show you next. I did it on Pilsen. I want to showcase the vehicle in its strengths. It wasn't a great game, but we did win. I just want to showcase this tank kind of Ridgeline Warrioring and going against other vehicles. I did overcommit and I took a really nasty hit from the FE215B, but we did make it a comeback, and it was quite a good game. Overall, my opinion on this vehicle, for a vehicle that you can get for 2,000 gold, it's a steal. Like, it is an absolute steal. I already did do the review video on the Object 268 version 5. That thing is a monster tier 10, but as a tier 9 heavy tank, cough cough medium, it's really good. Now, if you own the AE Phase 1, the AE Phase 1 plays more of a hull down vehicle and a more of an anchor point. This vehicle plays more of a flanker. The AE Phase 1's turret is amazing, however it does suffer from that weak spot on the upper plate. This vehicle's armor, as we'll show you right now, forgot to go over the modules and armor, but here, this is the modules. So its ammo rack is pretty minimal. Here is the armor here for those lads and lasses that are wondering. So it can side scrape pretty decently. It's got 120mm armor at the side, and if you combine that with the 20mm armor, side scraping in this thing, you're looking at 140mm flat. So that's not including angling. So it can side scrape quite efficiently. And overall, I think the vehicle is pretty awesome. It is a really nice vehicle as a 2,000 gold vehicle, as I said. I would never pay full price for this vehicle. But again, for 2,000 gold, it is pretty solid. Isn't the best if you like the Conqueror and you're looking at comp play. So if you're looking to be competitive, if you're looking for a tier 10 a tier 9 tank to dominate the battlefield, and you're looking for a heavy, the Conqueror is still better. By no means this can't even hold a torch to the Conqueror, because the Conqueror is so ridiculously strong in what it does. However, as a more of a flanking more of a flanking tank, it does feel pretty nice. I wouldn't say potent, but it does feel comfortable in what it can do. Anyway, that's it for the review video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, obviously give me feedback down in the description, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to show you the game, the 5,000 damage game, and take care and keep it renegade. Bye bye.